Hey everyone, welcome back to Intuitive Motion. My name is Brian and I'm so grateful that you're here today. So for today's video I have another Learn Numbers with me, and I'm super excited to film this because of the number that we have, which I'll get into, and just, everything that happened to me leading up to filming this video. Everything, the energy that's out in the world that we're all feeling and experiencing knowingly and not knowingly, it's all so beautiful, and it's all to help us on our journey and to help us grow and evolve. And yeah, I cannot wait to not only film this video, but continue to film the numbers videos for you guys, because I'm noticing that it's really having an impact on everyone, and I'm very grateful for that because numbers follow me around everywhere. It's not only my job, but it's like my life too, and so I'm grateful that we can like share this together, and you're finding the love and the support and the healing that I'm finding through the messages and the guidance from the universe, from the angels, from the divine. So thank you so much for your love and support on the Learn Numbers with Me series on my channel. It's honestly what's keeping my channel like alive and going. And I love filming all the other videos that I film, but this one seems like the one that you guys love the most, and I actually love filming these. So yeah, leave your suggestions down in the comment section below, along with all the love, and let me know what you guys are loving and what you're not loving. And we work together in this. I'm gonna do what I can to make sure I'm putting out content that will better as many people as possible. Not even just me, because even the numbers alone, like the energy behind the messages are so much bigger than us, and I really want to do that justice by just, expressing myself and putting my energy, my positive, my divine energy through the power of the numbers themselves. So if you guys love this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you share with people that you feel like would really benefit from these specific numbers, or other numbers that you come across, or other numbers that I've covered on this channel so far. And yeah, let's just really all be there for each other and try to help lift each other up and cheer each other on so we can all make it to where we want to go in this life. So for today, I have angel number 345. I said that I was super excited for this number because it and this was like one of the last notes that I wrote here, but 345 indicates that we are making major steps and major leaps. So if you see any like ascending numbers like that, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that is a really good sign for you. And it's actually like showing you where you might be at on your path. 1, 2, 3, that beginning, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, moving into like a middle phase, like whatever that means for you. It's just such a huge indicator that we are making great steps, healthy steps, balanced steps forward, and that's something to be so proud of. So seeing angel 345 is something very, very spectacular for all of us. So first, before I get into this, let's just take a couple deep breaths to express our gratitude for the numbers that have made its way to us at this time. Very, very grateful for the numbers. So, angel 345. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be ending this video by pulling a couple cards from the Chrysalis Tarot deck. And so I'm going to pull like 2 cards, literally like nothing crazy, but the first card is going to be kind of like just further advice, anything that we could benefit from, and then the second card will kind of be like, I guess, more geared towards the outcome and like what good could come for us just by aligning with the energies that we that are out in the world right now, and like aligning with the advice that's given to us throughout the video. So firstly, we have the number 3, and the energies that align with number 3 are optimism, enthusiasm, and then here I have underlined creativity and self-expression, and those specific qualities. I feel like that energy is what's really been driving us over the last like couple months, like really needing to get creative in our current passions, or get creative in finding new passions, or those passions that are deep down inside of us that we pushed away as we become distracted by all the stuff that's going on in the external world, whether that be school, like our jobs, or even just like that negative and toxic energy that comes with confrontation and drama and stress and anxiety and stuff like that. In self-expression, like, you know, letting go and really letting ourselves express who we are in our totality, you know, and not like holding anything back. The number 3 correlates with growth and expansion, and I feel like that is like so fitting, you know, with the, what we're being guided to do at this time, because being creative, you know, expressing ourselves will lead to growth and expansion in ourselves, and then even in our careers and in our abundance, and that is so beautiful. And number 3 has to also do with manifesting and manifestation. So, you know, by us being creative, by us expressing ourselves, like kind of like from the inside out, which is like that motion I keep like going for there. That leads to manifesting desires and manifesting our dreams, and that is like so important for us right now. You know, I feel like when quarantine kind of started and we were all like forced to be at home, like that was really pushing us to like kind of sit with ourselves and, you know, really get to know ourselves better and try to understand like how we can better our own like personal situations, rather than trying to focus on all of the other things around us, you know. Some of us knowingly doing that, and some of us not, like knowing that we're just being distracted by a lot of the external world. And right now is really a time where we need to focus on ourselves and go within and like, you know, really be able to take care of ourselves in the way that we need. And a part of that is being creative and expressing ourselves to the fullest, and not holding back anymore, not holding back your light. We move into the number 4, and that correlates with application and hard work and responsibility. You know, all of those things, patience, and inner wisdom and diligence, following your inner wisdom and being patient with what is being told of you or what is being asked of you. I have so many examples of that, of what's going on in my real life that has tested my faith and tested my trust and my patience in myself and in my journey. But, you know, because of that, I'm being rewarded, and that's kind of what we're trying to be encouraged to do right now, so that we can be rewarded with more things that we can be grateful for. Establishing an attitude of gratitude for what you have in the present moment as well is what will help you, you know, continue to upgrade and evolve. Kind of what I was talking about with that 3, 4, 5, the building blocks, the steps. Being grateful for what you've got, and like accepting what you have, even if it's not exactly how you envisioned your life at this moment, or whatever that might be, your friends or your family, like pushing all of that away and just saying, hey, like, I'm super grateful for like the life that I have, and the roof over my head, the clean water I drink, you know, like the simplest things. And then that energy starts radiating itself out into everything, and then others in the world, and it really, really benefits everyone. So establishing gratitude is so important. But I mean, that's not even like the point of the number 4, but like that kind of came in because, you know, you do need to find a way to be grateful for what you got, especially if you feel like unstable with where you're at, so that you can start cultivating, like I said, more things to be grateful for within and then without, if all of that makes sense. Number 4 also correlates to with determination. and specifically determination to achieve your goals. So it's like once you got your eyes set on something, once you got your energy set in one place, like, you know, staying true to that, standing your ground, and not changing up because things get hard or you start to face challenges. Because like I said in the beginning, you know, you've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the application of the skills that you learn. You've got to be responsible and honest with yourself. You've got to have integrity in order to maintain even the things that you receive as you begin to receive them, for, you know, gifting yourself with self-love and gifting yourself with self-expression, and just being creative. And then number 5 comes in, and number 5 talks about major life changes and making important choices and decisions. And I feel like the number 5 is one of the most important numbers out of this whole sequence, because number 5 does represent change, and a lot of us might be going through changes currently or are about to begin to go through changes. And so this might be a little bit of a warning, or this might be a confirmation, but it's like, you know, it is major, and you do have to make important choices. That requires grounding or requires focus, but I mean, you're totally able to handle this. You're totally able to deal with what you're going to go through, because it's happening now. You know, we have to like get that in our heads that like when we go through something, even if it like rocks us a little bit, even if it's like outside of our comfort zone, you know, it's happening because we're ready for it. And like, you just need to get focused, you need to get grounded, you need to stay strong, and like, you know, flow with the changes, you know, flow through what you're growing through. And so when number 5 comes up, especially if it's more than 1 5 at one time, it's indicating major life changes, but it's like leading to personal freedom, which is what 5 also correlates with. That requires us to be flexible and requires us to be adaptable, because we learn tons and tons of lessons through our tons of lessons through our experiences. And so when you put the 3, 4, and 5 together, it's telling us that the changes that we're going through or contemplating, or like I said, about to go through, are necessary for our highest good, which is why we just need to find our zen. We need to, you know, get calm and like stay strong, because yes, they might be experiences that you may not have felt ready for. I mean, but it's just because it's unexpected. But there's so much beauty in the unexpected. And I did say that a lot was happening, or maybe I didn't, but a lot did happen before I started filming this video, like me rearranging my room and having this new setup now. And I ended up going for a little bit of a walk before the video, and ended up just having like the best experience ever. It was like 15, 20, 25 minutes, but it was still such a beautiful experience that I was not expecting. And I could have started feeling weird about it, or I could have gotten uncomfortable. I could have turned around and went back just because it wasn't going how I was expecting it to go. But I started to flow with that, and I ended up, you know, being so much happier than I was when I even started the walk. Like, my vibrations were through the roof, because you know, I just let go, and I was just being myself. I was just being in the moment and letting life, you know, change and transition as it's supposed to. I mean, that's just like a little thing, but that was just like a little bit of a little taste of like what it's like to actually just flow with changes instead of letting the change control you. You know, you have the control over yourself. You have the control over your words, your thoughts, and your actions, like not your experiences and not the external. And once you differentiate between those two, and you establish where you're at and where your awareness is, that makes like a world of difference. So if you see this number, if you've seen this number, or if you've seen 3s, 4s, or 5s in any way, shape, or form, really, if you're resonating with anything I've said so far, pay attention to that and really figure out how you can start like making the necessary changes to start bettering your situation so that you can feel like you're moving forward and you're evolving and growing and learning, and you're not stuck or you're not caught up in whatever it is that you may be experiencing at this time, or you might experience moving forward, or that you have experienced in the past. I put in this one little area separated from the notes that says you will achieve all of your goals and aspirations, and that is what this number tells us as well. That hard work, that patience, that trust leads to success, leads to victory, and that is where we are all heading at this time, especially the more aligned you become with yourself and your passions, your inner desires. Angel 345 indicates that the angels are protecting and guiding you through important life choices and changes that will assist you on your path. So right now, all you need to do is just trust the process and trust your angels, trust God, trust the universe, trust yourself, and trust that you have been making the right choices, that you're on the right path, you're moving in the right direction. As long as you're doing your best, that's all that matters. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself that you're doing a really wonderful job, because you are, and really try to be grateful for the little things, even the little things that you do, the little work that you're putting in to cultivate the life that you are dreaming of. Give any of your fears or concerns over to the universe, spirit, God, or higher powers for healing and extraction of the energy that is holding you back, So right now it's about letting go of everything that is holding you down, everything that is stopping you from achieving your dreams, or just simply stopping you from loving yourself more and deepening that connection with self, deepening that connection with the universe, If you are fearing anything right now, if you're concerned or stressed about a decision that you've made, I've made some pretty huge life choices or decisions that might be deemed risky by people around me, but I needed to trust in myself. I needed to trust in my intuition and my guides, and trust that the decision that I made, even though it doesn't seem ideal, it's not the safe decision, that it is right and that it is going to manifest some beautiful, magical things for me because I made room for it and I was open to receiving that. That's what it's about. And not being scared of taking a risk, not being scared of taking a leap of faith, simply. Don't hold yourself back anymore, and don't let anything or anyone hold you back anymore. So if you're in an environment, if you're in a living space, if you have friends or family even significant other that is holding you back or doesn't believe in you or isn't accepting you for who you are, and you don't feel like you can be you and do you, that's where you need to start considering if things needed to be transmuted or if things need to be released. And you cannot be afraid to let things go, because everything is happening for your highest good. That was the first thing I said. The changes you're currently going through or contemplating are necessary for your highest good. So you just gotta let that be what it is and trust in it. And very soon, even if it doesn't happen very soon and it takes like a year or two for things to truly manifest, for things to truly balance themselves out, you just have to trust that they will and believe in yourself every step of the way, and everything will be fine because you are so safe and so protected. The number 3, it resonates with the Ascended Masters. So there's powerful energy around. You are so safe during this time. So, and that's the next bullet point. Have confidence in yourself, in your choices. Positive thoughts attracts positive energies and auspicious opportunities into your life. Positive thoughts attracts positive energies and auspicious opportunities into your life. So, if you have been looking for a sign or some sort of confirmation or some sort of message to push you forward, to let you know that it is okay to take that leap of faith or to take a risk. Like, here it is. You know, all you need to do is back up your decisions with positive thoughts, with optimism, with trust, and with patience, with belief and loving yourself and in the situation. And that will attract all the energy that you need, all the resources that you need, and all the opportunities that you need to be successful. The next bullet point says, trust the universe to bring you opportunities and solutions that match your passions, talents, and interests. Trust, and trust some more. And that will even do so much for you at this time. Do not be afraid to indulge in things that you are passionate about. You know, the more that you push that down inside, the more you put that hobby, that project on the back, that project on the back burner, the more you're gonna feel like dissatisfied with your current life and the current moment, and the more you're gonna feel discontent with your life. And that's not fair to you. And what we're trying to work on right now is making our lives something that we feel is fair, that we feel that we deserve, that is balanced, that's healthy, you know. Number 4 has to do with our foundation and building foundations. So that is what we have made, like, a lot of us have been working on for a while, but like, at least for me, these last couple years have been very crucial for the root, like for the building of like what I'd say is my empire, my castle, you know. And you know, if you're building from the ground up, you want that foundation to be strong. You want it to be something you can believe in and trust in. And so in order to have that, you know, you've got to begin with, you know, loving yourself and loving what you're doing and loving the decisions that you're making, you know, even if it may not be the right ones. It's not about right or wrong. Like, you know, you just got to believe in yourself, especially if you are going towards a new project or something new, or you're changing things up, changing your routine, changing your career, like moving, you know, getting married, having a child, like whatever it is, you know, like you are ready for it, you know, you're strong enough to handle it. You just got to take that step forward, take that leap of faith, and this is the message telling you to do that and to trust in it. You know, don't regret a thing. Step forward, keep going forward, and don't look back. Because the universe will bring you the opportunities and solutions that match your passions, your talents, and your interests. It always will work out for the best. The changes you are currently going through are necessary for your highest good. Believe in that. And I said this earlier, seeing ascending numbers in this way represents the growth that is occurring. You are growing. Like I said, even if it's like the smallest growth, something is better than nothing. And nothing even is something, but like, it's just the fact that you are progressing, you are growing, you are moving forward. That is so important. And so like I said, give yourself a pat on the back. Tell yourself good job. Take a moment right now, I'll get silent, to tell yourself that you are doing a spectacular job. And you just need to continue being yourself, because you are loved, you are valued, you are cherished, and you are needed just as you are, and nothing different. You just got to be yourself and love yourself. So take a moment and tell yourself good job. I hope you did that, because you really do deserve it. And if you don't hear that very often, you know, you've got to learn to value the opinion that you have of yourself, and to not think that it's silly to compliment yourself or to give yourself credit for doing something that's monumental. Especially since, like, you're going through your life, you are experiencing everything. You know, people don't see you all the time, or like really know what you're going through. So like, you have to be able to be there for yourself in the best moments and also the worst moments. Be able to comfort yourself and console yourself and tell yourself that you're doing a wonderful job and everything's going to be okay. And not think that that's funny, because it's not. Like, it really does mean something. Words are powerful. And we have to realize that. Words are powerful. Numbers are powerful. Energy is powerful. Where was I? Okay. The seeing numbers in this way represents the growth that is occurring, so you've got to believe and love yourself in the path that you're walking or about to walk. It is right. It is safe. Take the leap. You'll never know what'll happen until you let go and go forth with strength, positivity, patience, and faith in all the best. Because that is what the outcome will be if you keep going. It will be the best outcome, best suited for you, best aligned with you, you know? Because you're working to stay aligned with yourself. You know what you deserve. You know your worth, you know? And you're not settling for anything less. So, to end this video, I do want to pull a couple cards, like I said, from the Chrysalis Tarot deck, written by Toney and paintings by Holly Sierra. I will be using that deck today. And I'll leave the link down below. I always do that in all my videos. The blog post that I got my information from, and the decks that I use, like if I use more than one deck, you know, I'll put all that stuff down in the description. And before I get into the cards, I just want to mention that my description has all of the information that you might need about social media, about booking readings, about everything. So please make sure before or after the video you always check my description to get in contact with me, or excuse me, I keep burping there in this video, to get in contact with me, or you know, to inquire anything. Just always check down below, and if you don't see what you're looking for, obviously, you know, leave a comment or DM or whatever you need to do. But I am open to giving readings right now, for example. So if you need anything from me, you need that extra boost, you need that extra kick, reach out to me and please book a reading. I have so many outlets of light and of love and of support for you guys. And so I hope that, you know, everything I've got helps. But if you need that extra kick, you need that extra love, you need that extra light, that's what the readings are for too. I do oracle readings. I do just a regular 30-minute and hour reading with oracle and tarot and any other decks that I've got. And then I also do channeled messages. So please let me know if you need anything. You can email me. Like I said, check that description down below, and I will do my best to be here for you. That is my job, and I'm so grateful that this is what I get to do every day for you guys. I love you all so, so much. But anyways, let's get into the cards. Like I said, I got a little desk right here below me, so I'm shuffling the cards down here. I wanted you guys to be able to see me shuffling the cards and stuff, but I mean, unfortunately, like, I still don't have, like, the most ideal setup, and, like, it's also down to, like, the fact that I film in my room and I don't have, like, a ton of space. So for now, this is just what we've got, and I feel like it works. Like, I hope that you guys will still be able to see the cards and still be able to feel the energy and still get what needs to come through the video itself. I'm a work in progress, and I'm getting this shit together. I promise you guys, I'm working on it. That's why everything's always different whenever you see something new. So I really hope that you guys are getting anything, something, just a little bit of help from this video. That means so much to me when I see all of you guys' beautiful, beautiful comments. So yes, please, like I said, leave anything that you need down below in the comment section, or reach out to me if you need to, and I'll do my best to be there for you. My camera is about to die, so we are going to see what we can do with this. But like I said, I want to pull two cards. This first card will be just like any last messages or advice that the universe has for us, and then the other card will be the outcome. If we stay aligned, or as we stay aligned and as we continue down our path, what eventually will manifest for us. So Spirit Guide, please get one card with any final messages or advice for the collective, please. One card, please, for the collective. Okay. Yep, so the card that came out was the Magician. So beautiful. It's about like really, like I said, being grateful for what we've got in the moment, and also finding creative ways to utilize all of the resources that we already have and all of the resources that the universe is going to provide for us in order to manifest the life of our dreams, you know? And it's about being open. It's about being flexible and adaptable and expecting the unexpected and finding the lessons of that, finding the beauty in it, and becoming your best self, becoming your most powerful self, you know? Letting all of that light out, you know? Radiating that inner self so that people can learn to accept you for who you are, and you can learn to accept you for who you are. That's what it's about, you know? You have the power, you have the magic within, and it's about unlocking that potential. And you have unlimited potential. So once that's unlocked, you know, there's nothing that you won't be able to accomplish. There's no problem that you won't be able to solve. And that is the final advice that I'm getting from Spirit here, you know? You've just got to really, really hone in on that energy that you have within. And, you know, connect with yourself and love yourself for who you are and all that you have and all that you can provide, you know? And really get creative. Find ways that you can really indulge in your passions and stay connected with the things that you love, with the people that you love, with the places that you love. And that will manifest magic. That will manifest victory. That will manifest success all on your part. And all you're doing is just being yourself and just aligning with yourself. And that's so beautiful, you know? Ravens represent, you know, divine wisdom and insight. At least that's what I've learned. So when I see that, it's kind of like also trusting your intuition and trusting the insight you receive, trusting that divine knowledge. And inner wisdom was, inner wisdom correlates with number 4. So it's like following your inner wisdom, following that inner guidance that will lead you to success, your intuition. And energy doesn't lie, but your intuition also doesn't lie. So listen. I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. Listen to your intuition, and that will lead you to where you need to go. Spirit, can I please get one more card for the collective with the outcome if we stay, or as we stay aligned, Spirit? Can I please get one card with the beauty that will come with us as we stay aligned with ourselves and stay aligned with who we are? Okay, I'm looking at the Ace of, this card is the Ace of Spirals. So the final card that came out was the Ace of Spirals, which in traditional tarot would be the Ace of Wands. So the outcome as we stay aligned, and that is what came through with the advice from the numbers as well. You know, as we believe in ourselves and as we stay aligned with our inner desires, our inner passions, that manifests new opportunities, you know. Trusting ourselves, trusting our intuition, trusting the universe brings in new opportunities and brings in new energies. Like that was literally what number 345 said. Trust the universe to bring you opportunities and solutions that match your passions, talents, and sorry, I'm looking at my notes, and interests. And that is what happens, you know, as you are working on those projects that you have always wanted to work on, or as you start following a dream that you've always had, or as you just, like I said, partake in that hobby on the side of work that makes you smile or makes your heart happy. That is going to manifest more results. That is going to manifest more opportunities and more energies that are aligned with those things that you're passionate about, those things that make you so happy, you know. And these are energies that you'll be more aligned with and you're more passionate about, and that will make you even happier. So that is a part of the outcome that comes with us, like I said, staying aligned with self and loving ourselves and utilizing, all of those resources that we've got at this time and being creative and being grateful, that is going to manifest magic. That Ace of Wands, I always, when I see wands or when I see rods, because I have the Hanson Roberts deck, I always think magic. And so that is so beautiful that, as we continue to do the things that we love, that's only going to manifest more things that we love. And like I said, energy doesn't lie. So the fact that that comes through is so beautiful. And I'm looking at this card right now, and there are feathers, like, literally surrounding. So, and I don't know if that's a ram or, I'm sorry, I don't know, but I believe that's a ram, and I might need to look. Yeah, honestly, I never even like gotten this card with this deck before. I don't think so. I should look that up, and then I can post something about it later. So, guys, if I have anything on this ram, I believe I'm gonna post about it on my social media. Like, look up the spiritual meaning of that. But I'm really fixated on the feathers that are surrounding it, and feathers do also represent major transformation and major growth, and that correlates with that number 5 we were talking about with. Ooh, there's the burp again. I'm so sorry, you guys. That correlates with the major changes and the making important choices and decisions, that will lead to transformation, that will lead to positive growth, because all of this is for your highest good, and all of this is positive stuff. So, that's really all that's coming through. It's really beautiful energy that we really just need to trust in, and that just takes more connection with self, more self-love, maybe even more self-care to get more focused, to get clear, and to get grounded, so that we aren't afraid of the changes that are happening and aren't afraid of the changes that are coming. I hope that this video really helped you guys. I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. I hope that this video helps you guys. Again, I'm so excited that I had the chance, the opportunity to film another one of these videos for you. And I'm so, excited for the next one already. So if you like this video, just make sure you give it a big thumbs up and show it some love, so that I know that you guys do really still enjoy this video. And like I said, check my description down below if you need anything. And I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you again very, very, very soon. Much love to ya. Peace.